Howdy, my name is Oatmealent, and this is our Let's Play of EU4 where we just left off. I gave a tutorial in trade node maximization. I decided that the best bet is either to amplify the trade coming out of here and send it all to the Caribbean so that we don't have to fight for it in this node up here. Or we could also have amplified the trade coming out of here. That's not so good, because all that'll do is give us 0.5 or 0.59, whereas this is giving us 0.5 plus the difference in our power here and here. Or we could have collected from here. And collecting from here is pretty good. We obviously can't send this trade along to us in any way, shape, or form. The best we could do would be to send it to the Ivory Coast. Like, if we'd gotten into the Ivory Coast, we could have sent the Ivory Coast trade over to the Caribbean and collected from the Caribbean. And I guess that's a possibility. But because we have no trade power here, we can't really do that. What else we were gonna do is eventually we wanted to have the Philippines, and that's where we're gonna collect from. That's where our third merchant is gonna be. And the Philippines will eventually be an extraordinarily profitable trade node. And I'm learning a lot about trade node manipulation myself in this game, and just reading and just figuring out, hey, you know, trade can be a huge deal. What we also did toward the end of that video is built some more fleet, because Denmark was about to take our rank 1 from us. We also made a royal marriage with Denmark, and I think that our best course of action is going to be... We're going to have to do something to get back Ireland eventually. But I think that... Oh, excuse me. The best course of action for us... I'm definitely going to take my leader and say no leader, because I don't want him to die. He's very strong, and our heir is quite bad. I'm going to make our heir into a leader as soon as I can, and then he'll lead troops. This is a rare game where Catholicism stayed this strong throughout the entire game. Usually there would have been like Protestant revolts and Reformist revolts like everywhere. But nope, not this time. When's his birthday? Can we check that? I don't think I can check that. So I'll just have to keep checking back. I want him to die. I actively want him to die. So I don't need this leader anymore, but he is, I believe, giving me 1 point per year here. So instead I guess I could get rid of this admiral and just rely on my explorer if I get into a military fight. In fact, I'm gonna do that. Admirals, see, we have 2, the explorer and the other guy. But how much are we winning over Denmark by? Oh, not that much. We can't really afford to kick him out right now because we'll go below Denmark. See, they have a bunch of merchants. The only reason that we're really winning is... Got strong allies, got a really strong fleet, good trade efficiency. Yeah, once those new fleet come in. See, the only one really competing for us here is Denmark. Okay, we can afford to get rid of this guy now. We'll drop down a point, but we'll still be beating them. And then we have to figure out a way of getting more military power. So you can see Russia just has a lot of soldiers. It's going to be almost impossible to beat Russia entirely, but there's a huge cluster that we're part of here. So we might just buy another general. That could be strong. Yeah, Russia's just doing it with a huge number of soldiers. Well, we should follow suit. We should definitely build soldiers. We should definitely build soldiers whenever possible. The question is, where do we want the soldiers to be? Okay, these early frigates, they're all going to the only trade node that we're fighting in. This whole score maximization thing, I'm not a big fan of, but it's a difficult thing to decide when to quit your Crusader Kings. I mean your EU4 game. The same is true with Crusader Kings 2, but it's a tough call. Okay, so he's going to be on that side of the Chesapeake Bay. So I'd rather send these guys to be with these guys. And you'll see that when we have a total of 38 light ships patrolling the Chesapeake Bay, we really should be holding on to the trade power here. Yeah, we really are holding on to the trade power. As you can see, the moment that we sent those guys to patrol, these numbers decreased. So we're taking money from people over on that side who are collecting over there. And getting the money ourselves. And since we need the ships anyway for the score, we might as well. We need to build up our forces. Building some galleons there. That's good. Good. We have an army there. Here, let's just check. Where do we want the next army? We've got one there. We need one up here, it looks like. Spain is gonna get its ass whooped. Oh, it's winning. Spain is winning. Great Britain is losing. What was the CB? I really don't know. I figured this meant that Spain was losing, but I figured the CB would be something like one of these provinces. Great Britain is just so bad at deciding what the casus belli ought to be. I guess the AI is just not very good at deciding casus belli. It's a bit more accurate. As an Orthodox nation, Russia gets that manpower modifier instead of tax, so it's going to be nearly impossible to beat them on military, but we just have to get high enough that we're quite clearly gaining more points than everybody else. No. 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 Maybe. No. 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 What to do with my diplomats? I guess nothing. I guess they just sit and don't do anything. So when these marketplaces and trade depots come in, I should just be the clear winner up there, and I'm not gonna fight any more than I am, because right now I have a very large portion of the trade. Now, part of it's that the British and Spanish fleets are occupied, but so I'm actually just gonna straight up split this fleet in half after I merge them with the new heavy ships that I'm building. And then we're just gonna have two. I'm also gonna combine this fleet with this fleet. Reason being, I'd much rather have one strong light ship fleet than I would two weaker ones, because if they do get in combat, I want them to be able to win that combat, or at least, postpone for long enough that I can get my heavy ships up there. Now you might wonder why I'm not putting my heavy ships and my transports on patrol with these guys. And I've thought about doing something like that. The reason that I don't do it is that see, this affects a lot. I'd much rather the military cost more than me lose 15 out of my 20 army tradition. Sucks, but that was just a bad, Must be a Portuguese province. The reason that I say I want to get these filled out is that they'll contribute to this being sent to Panama, and I just want someone to own it. It's part of the issue. I don't want. It doesn't have to be me. It can be Portugal, but I want someone to own it so that it's producing stuff for trade. But I'd prefer it would be me, I guess. I'm gonna invest in another one too. No one seems to be fighting me for any of these. Actually, I'm not gonna invest in another one. I'm explicitly not going to, because my guy's not gonna be the next one to die. No, I'm going to. Who am I kidding? I'm gonna buy that out. Okay. Apparently that has pretty poor supply. This has a better supply. So an idea, definitely not gonna buy this. This was a huge mistake to go into this tree. Just a huge mistake. Should definitely have done something military. Should have done like this one. Yeah, definitely. Or any of them, but you know. And there's no way that anyone can beat me when I'm getting, like, every 6 months, 15 additional points. That's just a huge amount. Oh, this can be taken, I see. Yeah. Recall. This can be taken by Great Britain now, so I need to finish this so that I can actually take it. Because as soon as they take this, they can take this, and there's no reason for them not to. It's a good province. And it's in the trade. It's the reason that I'm worried is it's in the trade node that I want. So let's just make sure. Yeah, see, we're slowly climbing in the military rank. I'm going to send half of the fleet to here. And I want 20... Well, let's just call it... This is 21. Oh. Many more than 21. Okay. Means new troops are going to go up there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... I'm gonna try to keep 3 armies, you know, in addition to like... Oh crap, I forgot to patrol up and down these coasts. Okay, this was protecting trade in California. This is protecting trade in Peru. This can protect trade in Mexico. But then I need something to protect trade in Panama. So I need to build one. Must have lost one, that's fine. So we have another colonist. I think we want to send it somewhere over here. Not there, or there. I think right here. Not there. Maybe there. Well, just make sure that there's not something like really valuable up here that I'm missing. Out of stupidity. Still can't send there. Oh, no. Yeah, we need to develop the Philippines node. I think I said I wanted something over here. But... Oh, good. Spain is occupying there. I really don't mind whoever it is. It can be anyone. Just gotta be someone. The Philippines, however, it needs to be me. This is a really profitable one. It's not in the Philippines node, though. And it would require a large amount of troops to take it. Okay, I'm just gonna send here. Just gonna send there and then just keep exploring around here with this guy. Yeah, these are more profitable, but they're probably gonna require troops. I can build some troops over here. Let's just say 1, 2. 4. And then then I should be able to take whatever I want in the Philippines with just that small force. I do still need... This should send him all around the Philippines back and forth until he sees this province. That's just what I need him to do. Yes, he's slowly seeing things. Wow, this place got taken. Typically it's these guys. But Brunei took it. That's really profitable for Brunei. Probably gonna pick this up. Although definitely not going to build it. Yeah, I'm gonna pick it up. Okay, is this the... No, this is. And I needed to send him to Panama. This side of Panama needs people too. And as we can see, oh, my military rank isn't up anymore. It's not like I can just keep building troops too. I could buy mercenaries. What I'm gonna do instead is hire... I'm gonna hire this guy and get another general. Because that'll give me one for sure. And then I'll also have, like, I don't know. Or who's my current guy? Because morale of armies also counts. Yeah, morale of armies, that also counts. Here, let's go to the ledger and just see what this guy does. We currently have 14.4. And if we trade out this guy for this guy... What do we end up with? No, that did not do anything. So what we're gonna do instead is buy this guy. I know, we wasted 150 gold to learn something. That's acceptable. I wish I could get that achieve religious unity thing, because I'm about to achieve religious unity, but I don't have it, pretty obviously. Six months and I have achieved religious unity. Oh, that's right. We were gonna make our heir into a leader and equip our heir, because we don't like our heir. We're hopeful that he dies. The heir and the other guy, your actual general, don't count toward this. As between the two of them, I don't really care. I guess maybe reinforced speed is fine, but he's cheaper. And all I'm gonna do is buy a general and have the general sit there counting toward my general count. And so I gained 1 from the leader and I lost 1 from having the extra general. So I'm basically paying all that money. Wow, grain? Wow. There can be some really great stuff over there and I get grain. Okay. Well, that's pretty disappointing, I guess. Okay, I have to recall from somewhere. Not there. Here, I could recall from, except that I'm trying to get here faster, so I can't really do that. Could recall from here. Sent to there. I'm pretty sure that would kill him, though. So I just have to wait. That was actually a pretty bad event. Because it finished off a colony, that's true, but I can't capitalize on that right away. Okay, so one of the boats is done, the other boat is done. These 2 boats are done. I mean, I could have all of the bishops right now. I could take that one from France, and I could have every single one of them. No one else having a shot. That would be pretty funny. With the Pope on speed dial. I believe that they will make it over here. Take Meath. Simply take Meath. I have that claim on Meath. It says, take it. I don't need the prestige, so I'll go ahead and grab the papal influence. Not that I really needed that. Denmark, France, Austria, Netherlands. Netherlands does not really like us anymore. That threatened? Oh. I don't have a royal marriage, would you? It's hard to keep track of when your royal marriages break down. I've just decided we're not going to become a republic for a variety of reasons. One, I would have to lose a revolt, and that would cause a lot of shakeup, and I'm not interested in that. Excuse me. And 2, I'm... Oh, Bali? Bali just broke free. Interesting. We just witnessed Bali breaking free. So I'm actually gonna send the next guy up there, not once I have troops over here. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get the manpower. Drats. There was a revolt in Flores because there's no colonist there preventing the revolt in Flores. I'm gonna send 1 troop over here, leave 1 troop there, and send 2 troops over here, recall from here, and send to there. That should be pretty good. Wow. Natives, come on, give me a break, yo. What else can I spend my money on? I don't need him anymore. I guess I can spend my money on this, although what I really need is military. Yeah, I really don't need missionary strength anymore, unless I decide to go to war over here. Aside from taking this 1 province from the Philippine trade node, I mean, I will take that 1 province. It's very strong. I'll never be able to convert it, though. Its base tax is too high. It's just... What can I spend my money on? You know, I could spend my money on mercenaries just to boost my score. We're 2nd in military rank right now, and I don't think we're ever going to get into 1st. You saw that there was, a big grouping right around here, and we just hit to the top of it. We're not gonna beat. We're just not gonna beat Moscow in that. We can try to continue to make sure that we don't have strong allies anymore? Gee. Really raised the bar there. Yeah, we're definitely winning this war from just monthly income, provinces. We could pick up some more ships. That would probably be good. We might want to have a fleet over here. So what we can do is pick up a couple more light ships. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm actually gonna build a light ship fleet over in my place where it doesn't take forever to build things, and then send it over there. And I don't really know, I don't really know what else to do in order to get more ranking. At this rate, we're gaining on our nearest competitor by like 0.6 per month. They're beating us by, let's call it 1,000. So it would take nearly 2,000 months. How many years is that? 200 years? So the game would be over before we won. At this rate. I might just call it here. I'll start recording back in my Japan Let's Play. And I'll get everybody's opinion on what they want me to do here. I'll have the save, of course, but I think I'm pretty dominant. It's just gonna be a matter of going to war. I know I said I'd take back Ireland, but that's gonna be tedious. I think I've pretty well displayed just how to do this strategy. If you wanted to do this strategy, you could do it. You would be a superpower very early in the game. Yeah. I'm gonna take all of the Philippine trade node. That'll be worth a lot of money. I've got good alliances going. By 1800, I will just be the top ranked, but I'll be the biggest world power like long before then. It's just the way that the score works is that I can't get any more than this much per month. Like, no matter if we're top in all ranks, that's the most you can get. I can get even more ranking above people, but that's the most I can get per month. I could go to war with Austria, and I could go to war with all these guys and destroy them, and then I would be winning because they'd be gone, but that's super tedious. I'll just get you guys' opinion. This could very easily be the end of this Conif Let's Play. I know I didn't do either of the things that I said I was going to do, which is get rank 1 and take back all of Ireland, but I think I pretty well dominated the world. But I'll see what you guys have to say, but that'll be the end of this part.